Good morning and hello. Welcome to fitness class. Woo! Here we go. Are you ready? Yes, good. Me too. So, just to explain what you need, not very much. If you'd like some hand weights, well, don't take mine. Those are mine. Yes, hand weights, a mat, some water, and you're all good. You can pause this video at any time too if you want, but come back. Yeah, and it's going to be live right now and good for all time unless I delete it. So we are ready to go. We're going to start with some low down exercises, but let's just really start with a nice deep breath. Stretch everything out. How are you feeling today? Hope you're feeling good. I can feel Monday's workout. Maybe you can too. It had been a bit of a while, like 3 weeks since we'd done a formal workout together, although I'm sure you did things on your own over the holidays, skiing and hiking and skating and everything. Let's just go over to the other side. There, big stretch. And then we're going to continue this stretch on the ground in a second here. Once we do one more roll around. There we go. Okay, so get your mat. I know it's a little unusual, but that's all right. That's what we're doing. Okay, so come on down. We're going to come down into hands and knees. So I turned off this light because my husband said my feet were disappearing in the last video. So hopefully you can see me just fine in this one. I think you know what to do anyway. You know what? I'm going to show you from the side. So we're going wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And then we're sitting back into our hips, putting our hands forward, and then we're going to walk them over to one side. Walk them as far as you can, right off the side of your mat. Mine aren't going off the side of my mat because it's a big, wide mat. Okay, but get a nice big stretch, and then just walk them back into the center and come back up. Okay, to hands and knees, and then sit down again. And I think you know where this is going. We are going to the other side. Stretch it out as far as you can walk those fingers, and then walk them back to the center and back up to hands and knees. Let's just do one more on each side. So sit back, reach your hands forward, and then walk them to the side. And try to sit the opposite hip onto that opposite heel. Okay, so far away from your hands if you can, to feel that stretch all along one side of your body. Back to the center. Back to our start position, and then we sit down again and go over, and back to the center, back to the start. Okay, from here we are going to dip one hand underneath. This one I'll show you from the front. Palm is up. You're just going to dip that hand underneath, press down, okay, and then come on back up, back to the start position. And then the other hand, slide it through. Let's do this a few times. Just keep it moving. We're not really holding it. We're just kind of working on mobility right now. Okay, so just sliding through. Back to the start. Slide it through. We'll do one more on each side. Starting here, because that's the side we started on. Last one, and up. Okay, and then again from this position, what's the best way to show you? I'll stay this way, and then we'll step one foot forward, leave that hand closest to it on the ground, and then reach up, look up at that hand, okay, and then bring it down, step your foot back, and come forward with the other foot, and reach up. The other thing you need for this workout is enough room to move a little bit, which I noticed because I'm kicking the wall behind me. But that's okay. I can move up, reach it up and down. One more time for each. Up. Maybe you're going a little bit farther every time. Maybe. Hard to say because I can't see you. And come on down. Okay, and the last thing I wanted to do was this one. Again, starting in this position, we're going to put one hand on our lower back. So back of your hand on your lower back, and then you're going to twist upward, leading with your elbow. So it looks like this. Okay, and then back down to the center and up. Lead with your elbow, just trying to get a bit of mobility in your back. Moving things around. Lead with your elbow. Let's do one more and then we're going to switch sides. Okay, up and down. Okay, and then other hand behind your back. Here we go. Lead with your elbow. Reach, reach, reach. You can look at your elbow too. Sometimes that helps you get a little more of a twist in there. Maybe, maybe not. Do you feel a difference from one side to the other? I feel like I'm not moving much on either side, but there we go. It's all in the perception. All right, feeling good? Excellent. Let's hop up to our feet. Okay, and then let's do a few joint mobilization. No, not mobilization. What's the word? Let's call it warming up the joints. Starting at the ankle. Oops, and now we're going the other way. With big, perfectly formed circles. Drawing them with your toes. Good. And then we'll go on to knee. Okay, and then hip. This is where I have to turn or I'll kick the wall. So hip joint, just as high as you want to, as high as you can go, without pulling your hamstring, because that's where we're working. This is one of the exercises in the circuit. Oops. I can't look at you and do this because then I fall over. So I'll turn this way and let's go across. This is the one where if you want to hold on to something, that can give you a lot more stability. Oops. I'm hoping this video is okay because my computer has flashed a few messages at me saying you need to update your laptop, which I just did. So we shall see. Anyway, let's keep on going. Around. We are doing external rotation. Or I am anyway. What are you doing? Same thing. Let's go internal rotation. This way. Pull your knee around. Just warming up the hip joint. Okay, and then we are going to switch legs. So same thing. We'll start with ankle circles. Working our way up the body. Okay, so circle the ankle and then we'll go the other way. Good. And then knee. Just like this. Swinging like a pendulum. Okay, and then swing the whole leg. Oops, and trying to keep your balance. You can hold on here too if you have a couch close by or my old joke that you must have a wall close by. Of course you do. I hope you do. Although, again, it's nice out. Maybe you're outside doing this workout. Go. Somebody suggested to me with this current Chinook that maybe we should do our workouts outside. What do you think? Send me a note. Because you know, I'm always happy to go outside. Okay, and let's change it to this one. External rotation of the hip. Maybe you hear a little thunk every time. Maybe you need to back off a bit. Although I'm not sure that the thunk is a terrible thing. I hope not, because I get it with every rotation. Okay, not these ones. I lied. Internal. Going around. Good. Okay, shake it out. Actually, let's do our little shake. Jumping if you want to. Shake everything out. Wake up your nervous system. Woo-hoo-hoo. You don't have to get your whole foot off the floor. You can just lift your heels. Bounce that way. Okay? And then let's take a wide stance. We're going to do some hip circles. So imagine we're going forward, to the side, back with your hips. Maybe you feel the stretch here. And then push them to the other side and forward. Okay, some nice hip circles. We'll go the other way in a second here. Don't you worry. Again, try to get draw as big a circle as you can. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, coming forward, let's go the other way. Forward, side, around. We're keeping our legs straight the whole time for this one. Going around. Whoop. Good. Couple more just to make it even. In case I haven't said already, although it was in the title of the workout, we're doing circuits today. That's our main workout. So 2 sets of 5 exercises each, repeated. Okay, all right. So joints, we didn't get our shoulders, so let's get them. Let's just do some crazy circles. I'm going backwards. Maybe we can do 1 forward, 1 back. Can you do that? Even if it looks crazy, let's go forward and back. Forward and back. If you don't have the volume on, I'm sure this just looks like some kind of cookie disco dance. I don't know. Let's go. Hands out to the side. Ooh, we haven't done this one in a while. Let's go. Open hands, squeeze. Open, squeeze. And you can keep your feet moving too. Might as well. Let's keep our feet moving. Because we got to get all body parts warmed up. So arms out, squeeze, and then make a fist. Oh, sorry. Open, and then squeeze and make a fist. That's the same thing. Okay. Squeeze, and then do it fast. Really fast. Maybe feel this in your forearms. Maybe not. Some people don't. I'm always surprised because my forearms are like, oh, already. Okay. Oh, and then just shake it out. Shake it out. Excellent. Okay, let's do a couple of high knee kind of things in a preparation for our first set of exercises. Good, and then let's do some kickbacks. Okay, hamstring curls, butt kicks. See if you really can kick yourself in the butt. I can on one side. You take it lower if you want. Lower and slower or lower and faster. Whatever you like. Go, go, go. Okay. And then just a few more high knees. Starting now. Pull down. Pull down. Nice. Go, go, go. Okay. Excellent. Good. All right. Shake it out. And I'm going to move this mat. Maybe you want to move yours too. Because we are going to jump into our first set of exercises. As I said, there are 5. You can use, I'm just looking at them to see, you might want to use weight. Sure. Or weights. I'm going to for the first 4 and then the last one. Actually, I'll just show them to you quickly. And you can do them too if you want. So the first one is balance squat. So we're going down, up, grab a thigh. A thigh. A shin is what I meant to say. Shin. Just hold on, just kind of for a second to see that you're balanced. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is single leg deadlift. So keys here are that your weights are close to your shin, back is flat, chin stays above your heart. So it looks like this. Okay, and you can do that on 2 legs too. Oh, sorry, and also when you get down here, we're going out to the side, 2 reverse flies, leading with our shoulder blades, squeezing shoulder blades in the back. Okay, that's only number 2. Number 3, step forward, reach forward. So again, your chin is staying up, you're keeping your chest high, and just kind of bringing your belly down towards your thigh. And then we alternate legs. Like so. Number 4, I switched them around from the other day. In case you're that astute that you say, you thought that was number 5. Squat plus a side leg lift. Well, you probably remember that I forgot this one the other day. You go 1, 2, and then come up. See if you can come up on one leg, not using your other one. Out to the side, to the lifts, and then up. Okay, and then we'll do that. And then the last one, this is where you might want to put your weights down if you've been using them. Sneaky lunges. So we're stepping onto just our toes. Heels stay off the ground. Reach up and then back and then step together. Okay, and then onto your toes again. Can't really see my toes. That's okay. You know where they are. The end of my foot. Yes, so to one direction, turn around, bring it back the other way. Okay, so 45 seconds each. with a 15-second break. And we are going to start. I already put my phone in a mode where it won't turn off. Okay, 45 seconds. We're starting with our balance squat. I'm going to grab my weights and let's go. Did I tell them all? Yes, I did. Okay, here we go. 45 seconds. If you started already, you got a few extra. So just squatting down and then holding your knee just a little bit. Keep your upper body nice and still. Hold on. Down and up, down. Remember with the squats, I'm just going to show you from the side. You're pushing your hips back, keeping your knees behind your toes. Push your hips back. I know it feels unnatural sometimes, but it's easier on your joints, your knees, if you push back and if you don't go too low. If your knees are good and you can go way down low, well, do it. If not, maybe don't. That's our last one, okay? Shake it out. Our second one is going to be single leg deadlift. You can do it on 2 legs. Arms stay pretty straight. Knees stay fairly straight. We're going down. When we get to the bottom, 2 reverse flies. 1, whoa. 2. And then come on up. Same leg. Here we go. Down, down, down. 2 reverse flies. Just think about shoulder blades trying to lead the move. Because I have to turn this way so I can see the clock. We're halfway there. Keep your chin above your heart, or head above your heart. Okay, it'll help in case you get head rushes or something, which I do occasionally, so I'm trying to keep my back flat and my head above my heart. And we probably have time for one more. Doesn't seem like very many in 45 seconds, but that's okay. That's the way it goes. And up. Good. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, forward lunge plus a reach in a couple of seconds here. We're going to step forward, reach toward our front foot. Go like that. Well, these are the ones I think I feel for Monday. How about you? Feeling them? We're just going forward and back. If you can touch the ground, excellent. See how I hold my weights so that they're longer than I can touch the ground. But don't sacrifice body position for trying to touch the ground. You want to keep your chest up, head high, belly down toward your thigh. That even rhymes. Head high, belly toward thigh. We have time for, let's see. Oh, let's make it an even number. What the heck? There we go. And squat plus double leg lift. Okay, that's what we're doing. Starting right now. Put your weights here maybe, so they're out of the way. And then 1, 2, and up. And down again. Out to the side. 1, 2. See if you can come up on that leg without using the other leg. 1, 2, up, down. Try to keep your upper body still. That's kind of the trick here, so that you can force your glutes to do the work, and see if you can keep your toes pointed toward the floor too. So many things. Just little points to remember, but sure, you are doing an excellent job. I have no doubt. Up, stand up. Oh, I think that was that an even number? I can't remember, but we're out of time anyway, so I won't make you do more. Let's put our weights down and out of the way. And we're going to do those lunges where you're landing on toes, like this. Toes, reach forward and back. Step into the next one, forward and back. And then we'll turn it around and do the same thing, going back, up, down. Shoulder blades are tucked down your back. Okay? Good. Let's go. Toes, reach up and back. And then step it forward, landing on your toes. Are your heels staying off the ground? Good. Give that a try. up, down. Ooh, we just have time for one more. Up and down. Nice. How are you feeling? Good? After your first set of 5. And yes, I did do all 5. Okay, good. So we're going to take a little break. Maybe get some water if you like. Mine's over here. Take a little break, and then we're going to do the whole thing one more time. And then we'll move to a second circuit, or second round. So, put this over here, nice and out of the way. My computer is still telling me that things are not all good on the computer front, so hopefully all is well for you. Good. Yeah, what are we doing for time? Yeah, we've got a few more seconds. So let's just keep ourselves mobile. Feels good to just move in some fashion. Wave your arms around. Nice. I was thinking as we did those sneaky lunges that we didn't do our usual warm up, but that's all right. There, I'm doing it now. Hopefully that will suffice, because we're going to start again with balance squat. First, I'm going to reset the timer, get my weights. Are you ready? So balance squat is the one where we go squat and then we hold on just for a second. Ready? Let's go. Down, hold your leg. Down, hold your leg. I'm going to do it from the side so you can see that I'm trying to I am keeping my knees behind my toes. Try to keep your chest up too. Okay, all those little cues will help. Although you've been doing squats for so long with such good form that I have confidence in you, even though I can't see you. And up. Ooh, we only have 3 more seconds. Make them good. Okay, but now we have to go overtime to get that one extra one to make it an even number. Okay, single leg deadlift. Do you remember which leg you did? I think I started on my right, so I'm going to go left leg, starting right now. Okay, whoops, too close to the back wall. But actually, if you are too close to your back wall, you can use it for balance like this. Look how sturdy I am with my foot planted on the wall. Okay, down we go, and up. Whoops. Guess I should keep it on the wall. Down. Weights are close to your shin. Probably feeling that standing leg. Come on up. We have 7 more seconds. Time for a couple more probably. Here's 1. Oh my goodness. I just keep falling over. Maybe it's a left leg thing, not my dominant leg. Okay, that's going way over, so we will leave it right there. Next one is forward lunge and a reach. I'm going to start from this side just for a change. Here we go. Down, reach toward the floor. Chest is high, belly to thigh. And reach it. Good, nice and strong. Keep that core nice and strong. Reach it down. Halfway through this one. Wonder which of the 5 is the hardest. I don't know. This seems to be the one that I feel in the back of my leg the most. What about you? Feeling them all? Feeling none? Maybe you need to work with heavier weights. Or maybe you need to move faster than I'm going. Do it at your pace. Whatever you need to feel good and exercised. Okay, next one is squat plus a side leg lift. We're starting right here. Down, leg out to the side. 1, 2, and then stand up. And then sit back down. Stick the other leg out. 1, 2, push yourself up. Excellent. Here we go. Whoop. And down. to the side, 2, come on up. And just keep on keeping on. Trying to keep your upper body still is key here. Don't let it do the work. Let your glutes do the work, especially when you're lifting your legs. So point your toes toward the floor. Should have said that earlier. Down, toes toward the floor, and up. And oh, there we go. That's my, oops, we went over face. Okay, put your weights down for our last one, which is sneaky lunge. So here we go. Stepping onto our toes, reach up and back, and then come together onto your toes, forward, back, come together. Okay. Sorry, I had to look because I was afraid that the note on the screen would say something related to the fact that my computer keeps saying, prepare to die. Or prepare, I'm going to die. Something like that. But I think we're good. Reach up and down. And I think we have time for 2 more. On your toes, reaching up, reaching back. Together-ish. Up and back. And then step together. Okay, that's 2 done. Hey, very nice. 2 of 4 because we have 1 more circuit, 2 more times. So for now, take your break. I just have to read. Good. Thanks, Connie. All good there. Good. Once in a while, my what I can see on the screen slows down and it's not in sync, so gets me a little worried. But anyway, let's shake it out. And while you're taking a little shake and break, I will tell you what the other 5 exercises are. So the first one is cross body kicks, like so. So think about windmilling your arms so that one is going back while the other goes forward. Reaching toward the outside of your opposite foot, okay? Run stance arm pumps. I won't tell you this is one of my least favorite. No, I won't say that. Okay? Lead with your elbows. Arms stay bent the whole time, so try not to go like this. Okay? Arms stay bent. Good. Renegade rows. We're going to have our mats out, and we are either going to do this and this, or from these, this and this. Okay? So if you need your mat, you can put it out already, or, well, I shall let you decide. It's not that big a decision. But we're going to be back on our mats for reverse fly. Okay, push your lower back into the mat. Your weights will be up here, and then you're lowering either one at a time or both at a time. And try to keep your knees from coming in. Keep them out here just to give you a little more core work too. And then the last one, oh yes, is rotating plank. So we'll go from front plank to side, back to front again, and then to the other side, that kind of thing. If your shoulders bother you or some body part doesn't like that side plank, because I know it's also not the most popular, just do a straight plank the whole time. Okay, yeah, and we are ready to go. You ready to go? Did I do all 5? I believe I did. Okay, so I think I'm going to put my mat out for extra cushioning. Why not? It's here. Okay, so are you ready? Should we use weights for the, no, not for the first one. Cross body kicks, I wouldn't suggest weights. Okay, so here we go, 45 seconds. We are starting right now with our cross body kick. Arms are going forward and back, forward and back. And then just kind of windmilling, I guess. Although I should try to keep my arm back. They can't seem to, they either windmill or one comes up. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Lifting that leg as much as you can, as much as you want to. Up, up, up. Go, go, go. Oh yeah, I can't see the clock from there. I'll just guess. We have about 8 seconds. Not guessing. I did glance at it. 3 more seconds. So kick, kick, kick. And there you go. Okay, next one for the run stands arm pumps. If you want to use weights, you can. It will slow down your stance, which is fine. So, okay, one leg forward. Remember which leg it is. And off we go. Yeah, see, I'm using weights and I'm slowing down. If you have weights and you want to just feel the difference, you can put them down and then you go, woo! My arms feel light. But I'm going to keep the weights for this one. Please do whatever you like, but try to keep your elbows bent, because I know sometimes they go behind our back and then we don't see them and they go, and straighten out. So keep them bent, keep them bent. Lead with your elbows and go, go, go for 10 more seconds. Get down low over that front leg. 5 more seconds. Go, 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 and stop, because we are good. I think we're coming down. Yes, we are. You probably want weights for this one. For rows, I don't know why I always go that way. I'm going to go this way. Okay. So, on toes or on knees, if you're on your toes, take a nice wide stance with your feet. Okay. So actually, and if you're on your toes, rather than your knees, try to keep a nice form here. Okay, nice strong core. Maybe your hips are up a little bit to protect your lower back. Just pulling up, 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 up toward your rib cage, or your armpit. Try not to turn your body. Keep your body nice and straight. If you need to come down to your knees, feel free to do that. And you've got 5 more seconds. Up, up. And last one, right here. Good. Okay. From there, we're coming right down to the floor. Remember, this is the one. It's hard to see the clock. That's all right. So press your lower back into the floor. Arms come up. Legs come up. Knees are bent. Let's go one arm at a time. And, oh, I didn't hit the wall. Okay. Just far enough. One arm at a time so that you really have to focus on pushing your lower back into the floor. I saw a little thing talking about trying to get your back into the floor. They said if you want to test it, you can put one of those flat bands under your lower back. And if you can tug it out from under you, then you need to really work on getting your back into the floor because it's still arching. All right, I better check the time. 42 seconds. Time for one more on each side. 2. And then put these down. Good, and we move on to our last one, which is the rotating plank, or if you want, just the plank. The front plank, I should say. If you're doing a front plank, let's set it up together because the time is ticking. Hands are on the knife edge on the side. Okay, maybe your hips are up a little bit. You're thinking about holding everything strong, making all the muscles work, so feet want to move toward your elbows, but no, they won't. Okay, so either hold that or come on into side plank and then back to front plank. Here's where I have to turn my back to you. Side plank, back to front. Okay, or holding strong in that front plank. Whatever's working for you. If you need to lower a leg for this one, you can. You can also lower a leg for the front plank. Lower both legs. One leg might be tougher. Okay, but we are done anyway. So let's give it a little stretch in between because that is 5 of 5 exercises for that round. So stretch it out while we take a little break. And then we're going to do them all again. And I think the only one that was on one side was the arm pumps. So just remember which leg you did. Easier said than done? Nah, you'll remember. Okay, you working up a sweat? Good. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what I want anyway. Burn some calories, feel good after. Good, okay. I'm shaking things out. Maybe you are too. I'm going to do a little dance. No, I'm not going to. Tempting though. Okay, I'm going to get a drink. That's what I'm going to do. My sister tells me that is called external processing when you narrate. your life. Does that happen when you have a dog in the house that you talk to all day? Now, Juno, here's what I'm going to do. Thinly veiled, talking to oneself. That's all right. As my mom used to say, she talked to herself because it was the only way she could get intelligent conversation. Oh, Mom. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? No, I should put these weights down because it's pretty hard to do this with weights in your hand. So let us, stop, reset, cross body kicks. You ready? You're ready. You was born ready. Here we go. Trying to touch the outside of your foot. I'm going to make you nervous now because you think I'm going to step on my phone. I think so too. But I'm going to be careful. One foot on the mat, one foot on the phone. Not really. Okay, get those arms really going. Trying to get a straight line at some point in the exercise. One of my arms doesn't quite want to go, but that's the way it is. Go, go, go. Lifting those legs straight up and around. How are we doing? 2 more seconds. And I managed to miss my phone. Woo! Every time. Okay, run, stand, arm pumps. I have my right leg in front this time. How about you? Do you remember? Okay, well, maybe you'll remember once you get going. And maybe I'm the only one who forgets. Go, go, go. Pump those arms. This is like a slow motion 100-meter sprint. Although if the 100 meters takes you 45 seconds, well, your running needs to speed up or you just won't make the Olympic qualifiers. Go, go, go. How are we doing? We are 30 seconds in and still going strong. Are your elbows staying bent? Good. 38 seconds. That means we have about 5 more now. 2, 1, and done. Good. All right, we're going into rows. Renegade rows. I don't know why they're called that. I see these names and then I adopt them. Okay, ready? Rows from knees or toes. If you're going from toes, take a wide stance. That will help you keep everything still, except for that one arm at a time that's moving. And up. Remember, if you want to take your knees down, you can. No shame. And plus, who's looking anyway? No one's judging. Everybody's happy. Do it at your level. If you want to go faster, maybe you want to go no feet. No, you don't. Oh yeah, you could try one foot, I guess. With maybe more success than I had just there. Ooh, I talk so much. We're already done. And it's time to go into, our supine reverse flies. So on our backs, arms straight, knees bent. Let's lower both arms at once. Down. Okay, check your back. Think about a flat band underneath it. Are you squishing that band into the floor? Can't seem to get my head flat because I've got this giant bun. Okay. Down to the floor. Down to the floor. Oh yeah, this is where I say make sure you can still see your weights in your peripheral vision, even when they're down here. Okay. You'll be able to when you're on the floor, but if you're on something like a ball or a weight bench, just make sure you can always see your weights so that you don't go too far. All right, I better look at the time. I'll do one more and look at the time. Let's see. Oop, shouldn't have done that extra one. Sorry. All right, that means we have, okay, I'll give you a little break there because I went 5 seconds over. So you're gonna start plank into side plank. So here we go. Right, so hands are on your knife edge. Feet are thinking about moving towards your elbows or your hands. If you're up here, you might be up here. but that also makes it harder to go into your side plank, but not impossible. Then down. Okay, oops, and then over to the other side. Feet are kind of stacked. Okay, so either from hands or elbows, forearms. And down. Okay, hold on, or you're just holding it here nice and strong, strong, strong. Oops, let me go this way. We just have to push myself off the wall. Right there is our last one. And so let's come on down to child's pose. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. How did those feel? Good? I hope so. Do a little hip wiggle here from your hands and knees position, and then come back down one more time to child's pose. Or whatever. I think child's pose is actually this, but we're not going to get too technical with our terms here. Okay, are you nice and sweaty like I am? Good. All right, do we have time for some cardio? I think so. Yes. I know you were hoping I'd say no, but we got to do it. I got to get more sweaty. You too. You ready? So we're going to do 2 minutes, same as we did the other day. 2 minutes. Goes by so fast. It's your choice. If you have a hula hoop, as I do, maybe you could do that for a little bit. Oh, what the heck? I said it, now I'm going to do it. It's one of the things I moved out of the way, so I'm bringing it back. Okay, 2 minutes, whatever you want to do. Let us go. Starting now. Okay, little bit of hula. Maybe this is more core than cardio, but it's fun. You can buy a hula hoop at fitness stores. They come in a box about this big. That looked like a little dance. Because they all come in pieces and you just snap them together into a circle. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to switch directions, but not without stopping. Ready? Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Okay. Keep going. At 45 seconds, I will switch and join you in whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing. That's 45 right there. So, I'm going to step out of that and keep it going. What should I do? I'm going to do some jump rope. All the playground toys. Skipping ropes, hula hoops. Although who used a hula hoop on the playground? Not me. Go, go, go. Woo, we are more than 1 minute in. Let's go, go, go. What else am I going to do? Oh, I know. I'm going to do jumps. Jumps. That's what I did the other day, I think. If you want to jump across your mat, across the width of it, you can. Mine was just a touch wide for jumping across. So I'm just jumping on it from end to end, or thereabouts. Go, go, go. Okay, how's it going? We are at the about 20 seconds left mark. So when it's the 10-second mark, which is coming up very soon, let's go as hard as we can. Last 10 seconds. I hope you're out of breath. You can hear I am. Okay, 10 seconds. Go, go, go. Hard as you can. Fast as you can. You don't have to jump, but you want to get your heart rate up. Go, 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 go. 2, 1. Done. Good. Nice. How was that? Good? Excellent. Okay. Good. Let us, I'm going to move my weights so I don't trip on them. We are going to catch our breath. Keep moving around. Keep moving around. Check your pulse if you like. We don't have distracting music. You can do a 10-second count. Here, I'll help you if you want to. Find your pulse gently here. Slide down your jaw. Ready? We shall start right here. And stop. So whatever number you got, which was maybe low 20s, mid 20s, something like that, you multiply it by 6, and that is a very sort of inaccurate 1 minute count to tell you what you got your heart rate up to. So there. Oh, I guess I could have looked because I have a watch on, but That's all right. If you have a watch, you can look at that too. See what your heart rate is. All righty. Nicely done. We are on to the balance section of the workout. Here's what we're doing. Arms wide, feet wide. We're going to tip over. Tip over. Tip over. I can't look at you and try to do this, so. Okay, once you are down as far as you want to go, bring your top hand down and back up. 2, let's just do 3. Okay, try to keep that leg in the air. And then come on back up with control to the start. Okay, good. Right, same thing, other side. You knew that was coming. Tip it over, 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 over. You can only go sideways. Why? Not because you're squished between 2 panes of glass, surely. Well, you can pretend you are until we bring our hand down. For 1 and 2 and 3. Excellent, with control. No, that wasn't very controlled. Trying to go nice and slowly back to the start. Okay, one more balance thing. So we did this the other day too. I'll just show you from the side. Very similar to what we've done before. So let's lift our leg. Okay, now we straighten our leg. And hold it for a second. See if you can get a 90-degree angle. Here, that's not very 90-ish. There's 90. With a little assistance, bend your leg again. Keep it bent as you go back, back, back. And then straighten it behind you. Okay, and then without touching the ground, bring it through again. Knee up. Straighten your leg, point your toes. Okay, everything's nice and strong, and then bend your leg. Keep it bent as you go back, and then straighten it behind. Point your toes again. And again, without touching the ground, come through, knee up. Don't dare look sideways. See, even the thought of it is making you wobbly. Lift your leg if you can. Now bend your knee. Keep it bent as you kick back. And then we'll make this one the last one because I just happened to glance at the clock and see that we need to leave some time for some more core stuff. So 3 times on the other side. Knee up, straighten your leg. This is where it's good if you have a mirror in your workout room so you can see maybe how straight your leg is, maybe how good your hair looks, how awesome you look. Let's bend our knee and bring it in without touching the ground. I've said this so many times. It is nice to have a mirror sometimes when you're working out so you can see your form, get an idea of, what you're doing versus what you think you're doing. It's good for all of us. Not that I'd recommend always working out with the mirror. That's a little bit too much. Whoops. But do work out with the wall so you can tip over as required. Okay, this is our last one. Bend your knee, keep it bent as you're going backward, and then stick it out behind you, and then come on back. Nice. Feeling good and balanced? Good. Okay, I guess we'll keep our mat here because we're going to do a couple of, what time is it? Oh, I think my clocks on the wall are fast. Okay, well, anyway, that just means we have more time for core and then for our stretching. All right, so you remember this position. We were in this for the circuits. We're not doing the arms, so this time our arms are coming here onto our thighs. Press your lower back into the floor. Gotta get my head on the floor. Okay, there we go. So, back on floor, hands on thighs. We're going to push into our thighs, push into the floor, and just hold it. Remember, let's start with an inhale. And an exhale as we push our lower back into the floor. Just hold it here, isometric. Think about all the muscles you're using, arms, legs, core, deep abdominals, and then just let it go. Okay, let's do, I think we did 6 of those the other day. So what the heck, let's do 6 again. We're already on number 2. 1/3 of the way there. When we finish this one, push, push, push. Breathe, breathe, breathe. and then release. Ready? Inhale, exhale, and hold. Just hold. Your knees are pushing back though. Legs are trying to push back against your hands, so you're really working. That's 3. Let it go. Okay, up again. Number 4. Push into your thighs. Thighs push back, so nothing's moving, but everything's working. Go, go, go. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then let it go. Do you feel these ones? I really feel them, so I hope you do too. I don't like to do exercises where people go, eh? I feel nothing. So hopefully you feel these. Ready? Inhale, exhale, and press into your thighs. Thighs press back. Lower back's pressing into the floor. Squeeze and release. And then our very last one. Ready? Inhale and exhale as you work all those muscles. Push, push, push. Keep breathing. And then release. Good. Let's do one big stretch in between. We'll just do a couple more core things. I think we'll do some reverse crunches and then we will go into stretching. But a little prelude to our stretching here. Fingertips and heels are trying to get as far away from each other as they can. Reach. And then bring them together. Nice. Okay. So reverse crunches, we're going to do 2 kinds. The first one, you're just trying to get the soles of your feet up toward the ceiling. So they're not coming over your head. They're going straight up. So let's do it. Let's go 30 seconds. 30 seconds of these. Up, up, up. Maybe your hips don't come very high off the floor. Excuse me. Maybe your hands are helping you out a bit. Try not to let them help too much. Let's see, can you even do them like this? I guess you can. I feel like a zombie. Zombie reverse crunches. We've got 5 more seconds. You thought I wasn't looking at the time. There we go. Okay, bring your legs down. If you want to do another stretch in between, you can. The second kind of reverse crunch is the kind where you do bring your knees in, well, your feet in kind of. We're actually going to bring our knees up toward our chest. Ready for 30 seconds. They look like this and this. They all look the same. Yes, they do, for 30 seconds. Go, go, go. If you want, you can have your hands up overhead. Sometimes you have a weight here that you're holding on to. Maybe you have a chair or a couch or something. You don't need to hold on to anything though. I have to, oh yes, we have about 7 seconds. I had to remember where the 30 seconds started. 2, last one. Up and roll up. How's that? Ooh, I feel it. Do you? Yes. Okay. And well, you know what? I think we will skip the V-sit today because we're going to go into stretching. Yes, we've already cut into it. And I know I'll get in trouble for that. So let's start, since we were lying on our backs. Sorry. Can I press pause while I wrestle my hair into submission? Okay, so let's go on our backs and do our hamstring one, where we have one leg straight, toes pointed toward ourselves, heel is pressing away, and it's also turning from the hip joint. Turn your entire leg so that your heel is toward the outside of your body. Does that make sense? And then maybe you're over here to have a straight leg. Maybe you're here. Maybe you like having a band around your foot because that is kind of a nice way to increase the stretch too. So just pull your leg in till you feel hopefully some stretch along that back of your leg. Posterior chain, which goes all the way up. Not just the back of your leg. Okay, now we're going to take the same side hand. I'm using my right hand on my right leg, and I'm just pulling my leg down toward, well, my knee down toward the floor. How's that feel? Good? And if you want, you can straighten your leg. Straighten your leg if you like, or keep it bent. Maybe that's enough. Stretches should feel good, so don't force them. Don't see how far you can get this time. You just want to stretch it out. Okay, and then you know what? Let's do glutes here because it's a nice relaxing one. You're lying on your back, cross your ankle on your knee, hold on behind your knee. And then if you want to increase this stretch, lean away from the leg that's on top. So I have my left leg on, I have my right leg on top, so I'm leaning toward the left. Just to see if I can feel it just a bit more in the old right glutes. So we'll just keep holding that for a minute. And then let's stretch out of that. Before we go into the next one, let's do a few ankle circles so they don't feel left out. And let's go the other direction. Well, we did circle them at the beginning of the workout too. So here we go. You're ready? Same thing. Straight leg. Heel is pressing away. Toes are coming toward you. Okay, dorsiflexion of your foot. And then if you can, think about turning your leg from the hip. So you're not just turning your foot. You're turning your whole leg toward the outside of your body and then pulling it in toward you. Okay, toes are toward you. And maybe you feel this in the back of your leg. And try to keep your knees straight. We all have different levels of flexibility, so if your straight leg is about here, that's great. If you feel a stretch there, perfect. Okay, some people get their leg way over, but they might also be in the Cirque du Soleil. So let's take our same side hand, pull down on our foot, sole of your foot, just pull down. Your knees coming toward the floor, and the rest of your body's trying to stay flat on the floor. If you feel like you want to see if you can stretch out your leg, then please do. Otherwise, just keep it bent. Hold that knee down to the floor. Okay. And then we are going to bring that leg over so that your ankle on your knee, and then just pull your bottom leg in toward you. And if you want, lean away from the leg that's on top. So if the left leg is on top, lean to the right. Or play around with the angle of your bottom leg too, because that kind of changes where you feel the stretch. Yeah, makes a big difference. Or a small difference. In any case, try to feel the stretch in your glutes. Hopefully that's where you're getting this. Okay, and on Monday, let's unwrap that, put our feet down, and we're gonna shift our hips to one side, drop our knees, because I said on Monday that we would do Alexander shoulder stretch. So let's do it. Getting a big circle around, just because it feels so nice in the shoulders and chest to get a big stretch. Bring your arm back. Just go at your pace for this one. Up. When you get up to your head, your palm turns toward the ceiling so that you can continue the circle. Maybe keep your fingertips on the floor. Maybe they're close but not quite there. Okay, and then the next time your hands come together, we will switch to the other side. I'm just going to switch this way so I don't have to turn my back to you. So hips go to one side, knees fall down, hands come out to the same side as your knees, and then we slide our top hand over and up and over. Oh, I haven't done this one in a while. I don't know about you. Feels nice. Maybe you've been doing some yoga and other stretchy things, especially while the weather was cold over Christmas and we were inside a lot more maybe than usual. Up and over. Okay, and then we'll just go one more time, making that big arc around you. I'm stopping because the wall's in the way. You can go farther if you like, if you can, and then let's push ourselves up to sitting. So, how are you feeling? Good? I hope so. Good. I feel nice and exercised. Oh, it's 9:59. So let's do this one. We're clasping our fingers and we're pushing away. You can have your palms facing toward you or your palms facing away. And what we're trying to get is those muscles in between our shoulder blades. So stretch them out. Stretch them out. And then bring your hands up overhead. And actually bring them down to the floor because we're going to stand up. Okay, and I see that, it's 10 o'clock. Let's do a quick quick one of these, quick one of these. Okay, just getting hip flexors because we didn't do much in the hip flexor department as far as warming up and stretching, but that's all right. Can't get them all. So we do what we can. Okay, stretch them out and then come back to the center. And what I was going to do was clasp hands in back and tip forward. Are your hands falling over your head? Okay, now we're gonna let our hands go. Then we'll come down to our feet. Let's just bend our knees a little bit. Come up nice and slowly. Stack up those vertebrae as you come up. And then roll your shoulders back. Hopefully you feel good. We're gonna wrap it up there. Yes, with one deep breath. Inhale as you come up. You keep going all morning with, just one more. No, we'll just wrap it up here. Big stretch, shake it out. Thank you so much for doing the workout with me. Appreciate that. Yay, that was fun. Hopefully I will see you Friday. But for now, I say bye-bye.